What's good, Capital XTRA? Robert Bruce in the building. Saturday, 4 till 7 p.m. Homegrown, everything UK, and the biggest and best artists coming out of the UK as well. In front of me right now, I have two young men that set the game. They run their own race in their own lane. They really do have the game influence, you know. 4 UK top 10 albums. I know this one's going to go there as well. 17 UK top 40 singles. They've really done a mad thing. Young Ads LB, DBE in the building.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, boys? What's going on?
Man, here, work mode.
Work mode, of course. I'm trying to think the last time I saw you guys, the last time we interviewed was 2 years ago, you know?
Yeah,
The last time-
2019.
Yeah, 2019. Crazy.
Before the mess.
Before the mess, before the madness, you know? That was before Alexandra Palace. And how was that?
This the interview that got us in trouble, innit?
Almost.
Cool, you said we're gonna destroy it. We had
Did
to
you
say-
get backlash for that?
Yeah, like we had to, you know, like
See that? That's not gonna happen.
we don't literally mean
swear.
destroy the building.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
We mean like have fun, innit?
Okay. But they had fun. It looked like people had fun. How was it from your perspective?
Yeah,
It
crazy.
was a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing, you feel me?
Sick.
It was crazy, bro.
You know, I got to see you guys at Wireless as well. That was the first show back from lockdown and all of that.
Yeah.
What's it like, when you just go out and you see everyone and it's like, it's DBE, this is our sound. You know what I mean? It's not like you've done anything else. It's all you, and they're all rocking with it and vibing with it as well.
I think it's normal now for us, innit? Because we never came out making a different sound to get successful, innit? We've always come out doing our sound, so now it's like, we just rock with it, innit?
No, facts, man. And there's more big shows to come as well. And of course, the tape is out now. You've done it again, boys. I'll give you a standing ovation in the studio. You've definitely done it again.
Yeah,
How long in the making was the tape?
Let's say a year.
Past year? Or have you
Yeah.
had stuff stacked?
Obviously, some of them are like, what's the oldest joint on there?
I think the oldest joint,
For about 2 years.
what's that? Which one?
I know for sure Black Sheep's old.
Okay.
It's like,
That might be the oldest on there.
yeah. So
So everything was sort of like locked down,
Yeah,
isolations,
lockdown
all of
vibes,
that.
like-
Okay.
let's take our time with this.
Mhm.
Obviously, we filtered it out of like 500 songs.
I can imagine.
That's
I
a
can
whole
imagine.
another story. You get me? Like no one ain't heard nothing from us. So
Yeah, no, we definitely took
Wow.
our time with this, man. Kinda, this is a generation where like a song comes out. I see Drake talking about it. Like a song comes out, a tape comes out at midnight. It's like an hour and 6 minutes long. By 12:30, trash.
Yeah.
Or this is tape of the year.
Mm-hmm.
When Home Alone 2 comes out, just take it in, man. Live with it. Go to the gym. Go link your gal. Go work. Go college. Go uni. Do whatever you like. Live with the music, innit?
A little bit.
And then go. I think this tape is da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, give you off and
You
you
get me, cause it's a journey.
No, facts. I hear you, man. And why did you go for Home Alone 2? Like, was you trying to get an essence from Home Alone, the first one, or did it just feel right? Was there any particular reason for
it
it?
makes sense, innit? Because of lockdown.
Mm.
A lot of people have been home. Feel me? We've been at home. I follow by the rules. You get me? I was at home. I was on lockdown. So yeah, and we got home studios. So
Okay.
we're just working at home. So you feel me? Makes sense. But like even the fans, they were screaming for that one, especially. I don't know. That one's just special to everyone. It's got Kitchen Kings, the one before. Like it's just, I don't know. Everyone's attached to Home Alone, so it's time.
Back to the roots, innit?
Okay.
Like, you know, most your favorite artists, I'd say American artists, because of their work rate, they have stages of them. Like, what Weezy do you prefer? He went blonde when he had his hair, this, da-da-da, when he was rockstar Weezy, when he was about to die, you know what I mean? Like, so
Okay.
it's just we're going through stages, innit? Like, we had stages of, you could say already half a decade in, what DBE do you prefer? Do you get what I'm saying?
Mental.
So it's just like bringing it back to the actual, like, this is Home Alone 2. So it's not PTSD 2, it's not
Yeah.
the Blueprint 2, it's Home Alone 2. So if you liked Home Alone 1, it's Home Alone
Let's see.
1 on steroids.
What stage of life, of career is this now then for the both of you?
It's like,
Like, how would you sum that?
well, from our perspective, it's
Yeah.
growth, innit?
Okay.
And then obviously when it's out, it's for the fans to decide if it's growth. But from my personal opinion, I think it's growth. It's like certain tracks man might have thought about in the band or on certain tapes. Now, like, we're in different environments, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's interesting to see what people think, innit?
Definitely
But,
comes
like,
across
it's different
in the
as well,
music,
because
though.
the whole thing's changed. Like, drill's so important now. It's like, what everyone's listening to and what everyone's taking in is completely different to when before this drill stuff. So I feel like we know how to stay afloat, innit? Like, we know how to...
You need to remember Pop Smoke was doing UK influence drill. He's died and become the biggest thing of, 2020? What's more arguably the biggest thing of, just like,
Yeah.
do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the latest rapper to die, a tragic death that made that impact. You talk about who? From our culture. Pac and Biggie, really.
Yeah,
Who
for
else?
sure.
Do you know what I'm saying? There might be a couple, they might be slipping off the radar. But then drill, because he took UK drill,
Yeah.
and when he's died, he's become the biggest thing. UK drill sound now is open to every single door. Do you get it? And whereas we're just doing the wave, staying cemented in, still running up the numbers, sticking to what we stand for. So it's
Definitely
like,
still running up.
I think it's just a thing of yeah, man. Like we're at that stage in our career where you're not new no more, but you're not mad old. So it's like we're like young OGs. Like, when we came into this thing, there weren't the money that there even is now.
Of course.
Like bare people that come in before us, there was no money at all. You get it? But the people that was around popping when we stepped in, then they ain't even really about no more.
And that's very hard, though.
Yes.
That is very, very hard. But the thing that's good about DBE, when you drop, it's a reset again. So I know my inbox is going to change after this tape. You know what I mean? With the artists coming through. And you can actually see these things in terms of the cycles. That's why I'm excited for this.
Influence.
I told you, DBE got the game influence,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
And before we move forward, before we get into more music, we got to give you your props, man. There's a lot of award nominations in there, a lot of wins in there as well. Who would have thought, like, when DBE came out, no clean radio edits, their own thing, Brit Awards now, you know? I see you chuckle, does that make you sit back and just, like, smile, like?
It makes me smile because we ain't never made a radio clean song like you lot edited them for us, innit? I think, or Maurice or, shout out Maurice, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Maurice. Yeah.
So, it's like, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's an achievement, isn't it?
Big, big achievement, and it's just word to the work rate and building that fan base. Like, the DBE fan base is so vast, so wild, but so loyal as well. Have they been messaging you through the lockdown? Like, they've been calling for new music? What have they been saying?
They've been going crazy. They've been saying like they're gonna do crazy things if they don't get new music. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, they don't play it, they want it. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely true. Satisfied throughout this tape as well. I love No Competition. I didn't know you was on the bikes as well.
Of course, my best friends are riders. So, bro, you get what
No,
I'm
I got
saying?
more time. I know that you usually buy and whatnot. But yeah, No Competition. Let's talk about music some more though, man. Linked up with some UK artists across the tape. When I saw Wretch's name, I was like, rah, what is this gonna sound like? Then when I heard it, I was like, rah, this is not what I thought it was gonna sound like.
Yeah.
How did this come about?
I think it's one of them ones where, like, you know, people outside of that rock with us put us in boxes. People that rock with us don't put us in a box because,
You know?
like, yeah, we can drop a song today and some fans are going to be like, nah, I want this type.
Yeah.
But then some fans are like, yeah, I wanted this, do you get? So it's like you would never think DBE and Wretch
Yeah.
on a song is gonna go so well together. Like, it's actually a song. It's music. Do you get it? Like, and if an OG like Wretch can see that and jump on it, what's he saying to you lot? Do you get it? And this when a lot of people try to put us in boxes, then you rate the people that embrace us. Skepta's a triple OG. Chip's a double OG, maybe even a triple OG. He's been doing this thing for since he was 16.
Yeah.
They made a whole tape with us. So what are they telling you? Do you get what I'm saying? What are they telling you then?
Yeah, nice.
What are they telling you? Do you get it? So it's like, see what's going on there.
There's a
innit?
lot of people like to hide away, like, from other artists in general, innit?
Yeah.
But I feel like there ain't an artist in the world that we won't be like,
Well,
yeah, we'll
okay.
pull up. Like, just tell me the day we're at the studio.
Yeah.
Or just send a joint, we'll send it back. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I think
other artists, we see little tactical things. So, like,
for real.
It's
Okay.
what it is, though.
Now, because I proper rated the fact that you can have such a wide range because your music is wide
What
ranging
did you
as
think
well.
of that song?
But I think it was nice.
Yeah.
It was good. I think what you said sums up how I feel about the actual whole
Yeah,
tape
yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of this is music. It feels like growth. Sometimes the tapes, because they're long, you can think like, oh, when are we going to get to this? When are we going to get to
Yeah.
this? But it does feel like an elevation of everything. That's why I was like, I just love when I see you guys because you're always setting something new.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think growth is important because you can sit back on the numbers and the success and be cool. But I feel like you've pushed the boundaries a bit with the tape. That's how I feel about the tape anyway. But obviously I'm going to sit with it some more and
Yeah.
stuff. How did you guys feel about it?
What you said, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like obviously we're different, not different people, but it's like healthier, wiser. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like when we was making music before, we was so deep in everything. It's like we didn't really have much time to think. You know what I'm saying? It's like with Corona and that, no drugs, no alcohol. Just a different person when you're talking. You feel me?
Yeah, COVID was needed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID was needed. We're going so hard.
You going crazy? Were you living that rock star life?
Yeah, like literally though. You know what I'm saying? Like literally like it's not even cool. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going so hard. Like you wake up, you're like, rah, I've done all this. Time to sit down and think in it. So COVID was needed in a way still.
Sick one. Linked up with Tiny Bruce as well and Jordan Morris. Is Tiny someone that you've been listening to from young? Like from his first wave?
From when he was spitting with gigs.
Yeah.
Big shout out Tiny Bruce, you know what I'm saying?
How did this one come about? Before we get into it.
LB done it first,
Okay.
like his part, and then we thought, let's put Tiny Boost on it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a good thing as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you're shining a light, you're using your light to shine a light. It brings everybody involved into this thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And Tiny Boost been going so hard,
So long.
so consistent.
Yeah.
People act like you can't see him. I don't know, innit? They've done it to us for years as well. It's like, you can't see me, cool, you can see me. Do you get it? But sometimes it just takes, some people to just rock with people and then people rock with people. But yeah, man, just naturally, organically, I think if you don't put Tiny Boost on that, who else you going to put on that? Do you know what I'm saying?
Say no more. Across the tape, I hear a lot of talk about watches. So I wanted to ask you guys, when did you start collecting? What was your first? Do you remember your first watch? And how's the range now?
My first watch was a Rolex Sub.
Sub.
Yeah, blue Sub. I was 17. Then I switched it to an AP, fully loaded diamonds. At 18, huh?
Early? So you done that
Yeah,
early?
my cousin was a jeweler. One of the first jewelers in Hatton Garden to have a coloured face. You feel me? So, yeah, I just kind of knew about jewelry from very young. So that's why, like, a lot of jewelers have a lot of headache with me. You feel me? Because I know you.
For real,
You know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? Yeah.
What about you, Az? Are you heavy into the watches as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a crazy watch collection, but it's like, one thing I would say as well, because I just left the jewelers, I was talking in the car about like new youths getting money and going jewelers and this and that. It's like, shout out all the jewelers doing their thing, shout out all the rappers, shout out all the influencers, whatever, getting money, but get financial advice off of financial advisors, not jewelers.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
How do you mean, like investment stuff?
Yeah, like people just think, yeah, like,
My jeweler said it.
yeah, but my jeweler said next year it's gonna be worth da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, alright, yeah, you got a point, but your jeweler's not a financial advisor. So you're not taking financial advice. Some people charge a lot of money for conversations for financial advice. You know what I'm saying? So not everyone gets a second chance at getting money, and no one that went broke saw it coming. Do you get what I'm saying? So have your fun. Can't take your money to the grave with you, but don't be broken back on your block 5 years from now talking about what you had.
I hear you.
Do you get what I'm saying? God forbid.
I feel like he's saying that because he knows, to be honest, like, you see, when we first started, not many people had jewelry.
Okay.
If you're a rapper, do you feel me? That wasn't the thing in England, fam. That was only really in America. And like, what is it? If you was in the street and you was doing certain things in the street, you have a Rolex.
Okay.
You certainly would, innit? If you was an OG or something, but it wasn't like that. So then when we was young and we're on the screen and we're like, people like, how comes he got Rolexes on and We just feel like raw. Certain times, we know certain people have gone to the jewelry store, say like, them man have it, I want it in it. So man feels like raw. You still gotta give some advice out here,
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta give some game.
Like,
Don't just follow.
It's all
man,
good looking lit and that, but man's like we said in it, it's growth. You feel me? Man's growing, bro.
There's a method behind it. Do you have other stuff that you like to, in fact, do you have other stuff you like to invest in, and what do you like to treat yourself with? What's like, I've worked hard today, let me cop this. Let's do that one first.
I've worked hard today, let me cop this. I don't know.
You're both looking at each other like you know something in your mind.
Because it's like, I wouldn't call it a treat, innit? If you're going shopping and that's not a treat. These are just normal things, innit? Jewelry and all that. It's all bullshit, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? To a certain degree. Do you get what I'm saying? But, what are you treating yourself? I don't know.
It's more of a thing of like when the cameras are off type thing you're talking about.
Yeah. It could be a holiday. It could be.
Yeah, we like traveling.
Yeah. It might
Everyone
not even be
knows that.
expensive. You know what I mean?
I don't know, like even go-karts. We bought a lot of go-karts.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, like we like racing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them sort of stuff. And what about in the investing side? Or do you keep that on the low?
Gotta keep that on the low, man.
Keep that
Yeah,
on the low.
evil eye.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Very true. I hear you boys, man. You and Offset have linked up on the tape as well. Talk to me about this song. How it came about.
Where was we at? We bought them in Manchester.
Manny.
Parklife Festival. And obviously from the last feature, it was just like, yo, what's up, sort of shit. And then we said, let's get it to the studio later, innit? Like they had their show, we had ours. Then they went wireless and we linked up at like 2 a.m. or something. Went to the studio. And like, yeah, we was just in the Rolls Royce. And he's like, yo, I haven't seen one like this, you feel me? I was one of the OGs. So like, we're like, like, he's so gassed about this whip. But like, yeah, then it was just, let's talk about the car, innit? The colouring and like stars and the colour, and you know what I'm saying? It was like a night. It was talking about the night time.
Sick.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out Set.
I got a random question for you guys. So listening to the tape here, I hear Black Sheep. You was talking about marriage in one of the little interlude bits.
Yeah.
I just got engaged. So I wanted to know what your thoughts are on marriage and where do you guys see that?
man.
Thank you very much, man.
That's
Appreciate
dope.
it.
How long was you with your like before?
5 years.
Okay.
We got 5 years together, 8 years knowing each other.
Usually they say if you wait that long, you never get married, innit?
I know, but
So what made you say, nah, I'm marrying her?
we just started investing together properly.
Building properly.
Yeah. So over lockdown, just knuckle down, grinded, stack. So yeah, man, the next step. I went to Hatton Garden for the first time, sorted out the ring and all of that sort of stuff. But what do you guys think about marriage though?
We're Muslim, innit? So you're supposed to be married. You know, we don't do this girlfriend thing and all that. So, or you shouldn't, like a lot of other sins. So you should be with someone you want to marry, or you should marry, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you see that for yourselves as well. Like, especially balancing being an artist as well. Can you see one day that it'll go that way for you guys?
Yeah. I'm married now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Congratulations to you as well.
That's what I say on the song.
Yeah, 'cause I heard you
I
say-
never wanted to get married.
Yeah.
My intentions weren't to get married. I was team streets.
Yeah.
But you meet the right one, and then
Okay. I thought you were starting to think about it. That's why I wanted to ask about it. Oh, congratulations to you as well, bro.
Thank you.
Sick. Very, very sick, fun. Let's get into more music, though.
Inshallah.
You and Tion have linked up. You guys on his tape, him on your one. What do you like about Tion's vibe and energy?
I think Tion's just got it. He's got like what his thing is. He's got it on lock, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Authentic, and he's
Yeah.
true to himself.
Because he came like in the game like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
But whatever he does, I feel like even when he changes his style, it's because he believes
still being
you know what
him,
I'm saying?
yeah.
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 Like some
Shout out
people
to
do
him.
it just to do it. you know?
Yeah. What were your favorite memories during making this project? Do you have like a favorite studio session, a music video, where you bounce an idea off each other and you're just like, yeah, this is gonna work? Was there anything like that?
I feel like because of lockdown, this one was like, it wasn't as like gang studio. You get me? It wasn't really like that. Like, I don't know. I can't remember a moment that was like stood out during making the song. Like, I don't know.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'd say the same thing. It's like this was more work mode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like man's getting the songs right, whereas before we're just lit, recording like this on the mic's here, man. Like, don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Whereas I'd probably say, if I had to pick one, probably overseas. Like I'm just overseas, and I just said it. The year just started, and right now I'm looking for cribs overseas. I'm giving my lady some driving lessons in a 100 grand Jeep. I was giving her driving lessons that day, and we're in the booth, and I'm looking for cribs overseas. Do you get what I'm saying?
Real life stuff.
And that was a dope session with some shout out Nas, dope producer.
Okay, sick. And how did Central Cee get involved? When did that happen?
Probably about 2 or 3 months ago. I
Okay.
sent him the song. Said, yo, I think you can do that. I think Central Cee's verse on Overseas is one of his hardest verses.
Is it?
Yeah. Me personally.
Why so? Why so?
Because he jumped on a song, like there's pressure in it. When you jump on a song with us, there's pressure in it. Like we the amount of verses we get back and we're like, why did you tried to sound like us? You should have just done you.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Like, why keep your content you, bro? Because if they want to hear us, they hear us anyway. But he just came through. I feel like that verse is his moment. When people look back, it will be like, it's like, you know, like the doubters that are on you at the moment.
Yeah.
You make them, yo, shut up, man. Listen to this, bam. You get me? He came in. He said what he said. He done what he done. He stayed consistent. He very, very, very cold verse, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I definitely agree, man. Central's definitely had a good recent spell, but you need that moment as well, you know, so no one can tell you,
You need
oh, it
that.
was this era, or it was because of this, or it was because of that sort of thing.
Yeah. I feel like it's hard for artists, isn't it? Especially, and I'm not saying that, I'm not even talking about him, I'm saying in general, if you don't have certain things in your mind before you blow up, it's really hard for you, innit? Because they try and put you in boxes, and the internet can make you feel crazy sometimes, innit? Or make you feel worse ways. That's why some people delete all their socials and just disappear. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I feel like, I don't know, maybe labels, when they're giving all these people money, put some counselling budget aside. £50 a week. You're giving them 500k, £50 a week. What's that? Do you get what I'm saying? $2 a month.
Yeah.
What's that? 2 bag for a year. You're giving them 500k. If no one in his family's ever even had that money, bro, fix their brain, bro. Like, help them in it. That's why they just start getting funny, bro.
I hear you.
Yeah. Too much, too soon.
Too much too soon. Too much of a big change as well, man.
Yeah, bro.
And then you're chasing the next one, and it's all long.
Chasing the next, and some people ain't happy with how they got it. When you see people in a good position and they're just, I'm so upset. So you're not even happy how you got this. God knows why. Do you know what I'm saying? You know why.
Music videos to come? What are you telling us?
Definitely.
Yeah, do you know which ones you want to do some for?
Quite a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think this gonna be the table we'd probably do the most videos for.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. Fans are definitely going to be happy as well. And just for you guys, life is different now than 2 years ago when we were sat down. Happier, everything's going well. How does that feel?
It's a blessing, innit? Man, just thankful, fam, man. Just, if anything, it makes you more humble, innit? Like, it makes you wiser and that, but sometimes you just gotta realize what you have and what you could have had, you get me? So, yeah. Like, I don't know, everyone's got like their own opinion on what it means to have it, innit? But, like, in one sense, it's nothing, innit? Like, man is just still me or still us, you get me? It's like, but on some, like, basically another man's trash is another man's treasure, basically,
Facts.
innit? So, like, for me, it ain't nothing. Like, when you see when someone asks you, what's this and what's that, it's nothing. I keep it regular, bro. Like, you just still see me just looking regular some days, or you might see me looking like a billionaire the next day, innit? But it is what it is to me, innit? It's just is what it is, bro. I'm just grounded.
I feel the same.
You feel the same?
Yeah, I feel like it's obviously...
Like, even if he tells me I just invested $1 million into something yesterday, like, that's the phone calls we'll have. But it's just like, yo, we need to take it in, innit? That's it, is what it is.
It's normal.
I feel like things just show you, like... I don't know, innit? This world's temporary, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And all of these things, like literally, if you got a $3 grand Rolex, yeah, you know what it's like to have a Rolex. So if mine costs 100K, you still know what it's like to have a Rolex, though. Do you get it? You think you don't because it's not 100K yet, but you still know on some level what it's like to have that, innit? So it's like when you're in a position where you can only get more, you don't even look at it as like, obviously you're grateful for your blessings and that, but all of this shit, all of this jewelry, we wear it because we're rappers, innit? But none of this stuff don't mean nothing, bro.
Don't define you, don't
no
define
way,
who you are.
because when man's not even rapping no more, and man's sitting back being businessmen and family men, this ain't gonna mean nothing no more. And that's reality, innit? So just keeping your eyes on the fact that, you know, that's what happens, innit? Don't get lost in the sauce, man.
Facts, hear you 100%. One thing I think the fans are gonna get lost in, the show. The big show, December. What we saying? O2 Arena?
Yeah.
How we feeling? What we saying? The last time we said some other stuff.
Yeah, we're going to have a mad, quiet show. We're going to walk in there and walk out. Now I'm playing. I think it's dope. I don't know. We rock big stages and it's just like, yeah, mad. Do you know what I mean? Like, on to the next one. But I feel like O2 is a bit different. It's personal, innit? Do you know what's mad? We performed, there's the Indigo. They done a show. I think that's like, 2,000 capacity or something. We got booed off stage.
6 years ago.
Nah, longer than 6.
Is it?
Yeah.
You got booed off stage at the Indigo?
This is 2013.
Swear down.
Maybe 2012 even. Might even be 2012. So maybe 8-9 years ago. Yeah, we got booed off stage. And then now, we're smashing the
going to the big.
That's why when people say like, do you lot get nervous and that, it's like, bro, we've been booed off stage. How can we be nervous? These people gonna sing every single word we say. We've been booed off. Do you get it?
Do you remember the feeling?
I remember the feeling. Like,
that's 8 Mile, fam.
Like, do you see what it is?
That's 8 Mile from the movies.
You gotta keep it G'd up.
Get out of here.
It's all about mindset, innit?
Yeah.
So when it's happened, man's like, but man's going through worse.
Yeah.
So it's like, what you
man's
do,
in
man?
a way
like,
worse.
whatever, innit? Do you get it? Like, alright, man.
Like,
This is still a good day.
Yeah, for you. Yeah.
But now, you put your little ego and you're like,
what is like 15 or something? 16?
Nah, it was 17. Yeah,
Okay.
2012 or 13.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
That's a good insight though, man, because look at you now. You could have turned it away and been like, it's long.
This has never happened, bro. They booed us, like, wallahi, bro. Like, they was booing. They were saying, boo.
This is what I'm saying,
bro. Because you know, like, the Locks' crowd is different.
Yeah,
30-year-old men, like 30-year-old. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they all like, they ain't even dancing like that. They just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we're coming out on some wavy shit, Gucci head to toe and that. Nah, they weren't feeling that still, but we're here, man.
We are here. There's gonna be no booing at the O2 when you headline.
Nah.
Any surprises? What we saying? What do you have in store for us?
Artist-wise?
Yeah.
For the show?
For the show.
You know, we never really like to make it so big about bringing people out. It's more intimate for us with the fans.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, if we don't bring no one out,
it's still gonna be a mad.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the crazy thing about our fans, our supporters. We could put someone massive on a song and they'll be upset. They'll be like, nah, I just want to hear you lot. I don't want to
hear anyone else.
They just want to hear us. Do you know what I'm saying?
Word to the lane that you created for yourself, though, man. That is very, very sick. How do you even go about picking the track list, like the set list for the show?
Oh, that's a muzzle.
That must be that's a board meeting.
Yeah, that's like, because no matter what, you're always gonna forget songs, innit?
It's true.
So yeah, it's mad hard still. It's hard to get right.
I'm looking forward to the show big time. I know the fans are as well. We got another song to get into, but before we get into that, I'm hearing Ed Sheeran studio sessions and that. What were you telling me? Has that happened?
Yeah, I see Ed let the cat out of the bag.
You let the cat out of the bag.
Shout out Ed, man. Yeah, we got a serious song with Ed. Do you know what? I was saying this the other day. That's like the first time I've actually felt a little bit emotional in this thing is when Ed fully on rocking with us. Do you know why? Because like, you know, like you just get high and that in the booth, you be sipping that.
Yeah.
And I stayed emotional, like on some, like, can I swear on this?
We get
Do
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like on some, like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm on some real G. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, man's been high how many times spoken like, yo, I was gonna do a song with Adele, I was gonna do a song with Ed Sheeran, and people are like, yeah. You're like, nah, like you're not respecting man's songwriting though. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I was doing Insomnia, and Skepta was like, yo, you need to do a ballad.
Okay.
Like, you actually need to do a ballad. Songwrite, you know, because your songwriting skills, you know what I'm saying? Like, just get a beat, do a ballad. But yeah, what we got with Ed is proper still. It's a ginormous song. It's not some. It's not
a quick feature.
Nah. It's big. Shout out Ed, man. Shout out Jamal as well, because that come through Jamal. I hit Jamal. I said, yo, like.
And Ed was like, let's go.
The trap Ed Sheeran, man. Like, the trap Ed Sheeran. Been saying this since 2019. You can get the tweets up. Like, like this. Jamal's like, yo, I just spoke to you. He rocks with you. Like, yeah, he's down. And Ed emailed me because he don't do
the text of the
he don't do phones. He doesn't have a phone.
Okay.
I'm emailing him back like, what the fuck? I'm trying to Ed Sheeran, like, you know, some people get to a level and they'll be like, yeah, Ed was cool. It's like, bro, can you see who you're talking about? Like, be happy. Like, go crazy. Like, stop acting too cool, bro. Or maybe you was never really ever in the streets like that then. Or maybe your life was never that bad then. Because this ain't normal. This ain't every day. Yeah, man's got a song with Ed. Yeah, calm. What, bro? You have to smack you in your face, bro. Bro, go crazy. Go make a... you know what I'm saying? Like, go crazy, bro.
Man's been going mad to this one.
Bro, listen,
so
I'm wake up. So if I'm in a bad mood, I play this song. I'm like, shit. I'm like, oh, fuck this shit, man. I could go sleep.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't even care about that.
That's sick. We don't know when that's coming, like, release-wise.
Nah. 2022.
2022.
Drop something dope, something meaningful, very meaningful.
Nice. Say no more, boys. As I say, more power to you. I'm always happy when I see you being able to witness the journey from this perspective as well.
Yeah, we appreciate you as well, man.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate you because the influence is needed. We need someone to reset. We need people to be themselves throughout the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? You guys do it, so.
Right or wrong, man. You gotta stand on your thing, you get me?
100%, man.